Good afternoon. Welcome to episode 2 of the Calgary Flames franchise mode with Sutter. Um, I had some issues with the video feed for um, the gameplay. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna be doing the simulations. When we last ended, I played the first game of season just to see how the team was, and we won 3-0. So here's the team. Take a look at our contracts. We made some acquisitions. We signed Ovechkin to a 1 year, $10 million contract, and we ended up trading 18th, or I'm sorry, 29th and a third, and Mark Giordano to move up to pick number 6, where we selected um, this guy here, Artem Miorov out of Russia. He's got top 2 minors right now, but his potential is elite medium, which is good. He's good enough to play in our bottom pair right now. So expect most of these skills to go up. Hoping his accuracy can get into the mid 80s and the power shot can get it to the 90s. And we signed Christian Juice because we couldn't, and we ended up trading Valimaki as well for where is he? Ricard Raquel. He needs a new contract. I'm thinking of extending him now, and he wants 8 million, and we have about 19 to play with. So we're gonna take a look at the team here and see who we who will be expiring this offseason. So um, nobody of note besides Ovechkin, and he might retire. We might just roll the 1 year and flip him at the deadline, depending on how our season is going. So I'm gonna hold off on the extensions here, except for Manjapani. Yeah, see, let's get him locked in. What is he on? 5 years. Money doesn't really go up that much, so let's give him 1.7 over a 5 year deal, and he will be back with us. These guys are our AHL guys. We can just qualify them in the summertime. Um, David Reddick is expiring, and Markstrom is our starter, making 5.9, and he's still an 88. He was an 88 in at the beginning of the franchise mode. So let's turn the sound on so I can hear some background noise. All right, so let's see how we do. This was supposed to be a rebuild. In season 1, the Flames played very well. They finished first in the Pacific and first in the Western Conference. They ended up um, going to the Western Conference final and losing to the eventual cup winner, Chicago Blackhawks. So we're going to sim to January 1st, and we're going to kind of see how we do here. Another win, and Manjapani has re-signed with us, 5 years, 1.7. Good deal. Back to back against the Coyotes, and we start season 3 now. We get the Red Wings. Oh, first loss of the year, and we lose to Nashville as well. In Colorado, a third straight loss. So we are 3-3. Let's check out the draft class this year. Charles Roach is projected first overall. He has moved up. If you look here, you got scout rank. So our one scout thinks this guy will be first. This guy's first right now. This is a ranking and previous ranking. So you can kind of follow during the season. This guy, Shane Wright, and Lambert should be the top two in the real draft. Um, we have a couple goalies here. Hillstrom. See, that's pretty good. So I'm gonna tag him and maybe get him with third rounder for a second. Oh, see, now we're on a losing streak. 4 straight losses, 5 straight losses. Okay, this may be turning into a rebuild after all. When there's the Leafs beat the Lightning, Jackets come in, and we beat them 5-1. So 6-6, 500 month. Lose the Penguins. Play Penguins back to back, which is weird. We beat them. Split. Kept the promise. Don't remember. Yeah, let's set him down because we're not doing that well, anyways. And he's Russian, so I think he can play in the A. And after this, I'm gonna turn off the the conversations because they're kind of stupid and it never works in your favor, anyways. All right, what do I do on defense? And we'll bring up Matty to play in that spot. Um, Two-way defenseman. He was signed as a college free agent. Um, his first line we got Lindholm, Gaudreau, Ovechkin. So I'm thinking Ovechkin and Monahan maybe traded, and possibly Raquel if we can extend them. I'm not going to spend $8 million on a second line winger. We'll do best lines for AHL. So these are our top prospects. We want them playing in the top line together. And I want to make sure Miorov is there, and I want him to be on the power play as well. And he is. Perfect. Um, let's go through the prospects and show you my plan here. So, Zary, 71. He's probably 2 years away from NHL job. He will be basically in the Michael Backman role for us in 2 years. So we have might not want to trade any of these guys until unless we get decent value for them. All right, I'm just gonna turn this silly shit off. Let's change that over here. Let's get the prospects a little higher. Morale meetings off. There we go. Hey, let's zoom to January. That's a horrible trade. I'm even gonna discuss that. Now it's Edler on the Ducks, and they're trying to trade him to us for a third and fourth. And no, hey, we're kind of like middle of the pack team I see here so far. No, we're not trading Zary. Sometimes the computer likes to add players to your trade block. That was just saying if you have any RFAs, they can't play this year if you don't sign them today. win streak there. We're still like sixth place in the division, seventh place because there's 8 teams. Yeah, you can't do the NHL schedule like they have this year with the pandemic. I was hoping that they would release an updated one with we just play the North, but once again, EA being lazy. Well, here we go. We got 4 straight wins, 5 straight wins, and now we are into second in the division, which is kind of like screwing up my plans here. So we'll sim to week before the deadline. Take a look at our team and see what those UFAs want for contracts. Oilers and Flames, top 2 teams. See, earlier in the year, I wouldn't like this trade, but let's take a look here. Columbus is wanting to deal Sammy Vatanen, 5 years left, for a second and a third. Let's take a look at his skills. He's an 83. He's 30. He's going down. He only has 4 goals. No, he's still fast, but and he doesn't fit in our system. So we're gonna decline this trade. If you look at the standings, we're in second right now, but we are 2 points out of like sixth place. So it's gonna be tricky. And they're just not showing the Vancouver score. I don't know if we won or lost that game. We are first place again. The simulation is liking our team. No, Matthew Phillips is one of our wingers. Okay, we are. Let's check out how the team's doing. Ovechkin, 68 points in 60 games. 34 do. Take a look, see how that first line's doing. And that's the top scores. Gaudreau, 60 points. Lindholm, Monahan's okay. See, Raquel, not worth it. We're gonna deal him, I think. I'm gonna deal Raquel or Ovechkin, one of them, because they're both UFAs. I don't want to lose them for nothing, and I'm not gonna be able to re-sign both. Raquel is a younger player, so let's see if maybe his asking price has gone down. It has. Perfect. Okay, so let's do 4 years, 5.75. I can deal with that. That should bring them back. If Ovi can for 7, 2 years, 8.3. Can we do 8 years, 7.8? No, I think we've spent most of our money. Derek Ryan, we'll keep because he's not going to be worth that much on the trade block. These guys don't want extensions because they're not getting ice time. Um, David Reddick. Look at this. Yeah, he only wants minimum. Okay, sure. I don't think we even have to do trade deadline this year. I don't think we have cap where we can add anybody. Let's see. Oh, we can add like 5 million because this new contracts won't go on the books till next year. And I think we should be able to get both of these guys. Let's see. Ricard Raquel has returned. I believe it was 4 years, 5.8. Reddick comes back to be the backup. He's just happy here. I guess his wife just likes living in Calgary. Maybe 2 years, 750. And Ovi's back on a, was it 2 or 1 year? I can't remember. And I noticed once you. Okay, so we're doing a conservative buyer. We don't know. That's a pretty good contract. The Canucks and Sharks are all over the deadline here. Mika Zibanejad. Could we trade Sean Monahan for Zibanejad? There's a trade. Leafs trade a second, a third, and Austin Watson to Columbus for Corpus Sallow and a fifth. Andrew King. Let's see. Can we get this guy? Cheaper? I don't want any of my players. They want a prospect. How about Backlund and second matches? Hmm. What if I add in a fifth? You send me back a six or something. Hmm. All right, let's make it a third. What happened? Oh, they want Derek Ray. Third. Malatesta. This might be a good because Derek Ryan's the UFA. This guy can come in and no, he's 51 overall. It's a prospect. Well, I was gonna trade him anyways, but I don't want to give up third round picks. If we get rid of the picks, can we just do 1 for 1? No. How about 1/3? Damn it. Alright, let's do the third. 2/3. There we go. There. So we need to add a center now. I want Zibanejad. I'm gonna try to get him for the playoff run. Excuse me. Straight my first this year. Done. I liked what we added. Let's go fix our lines up with our new players. Yeah, I think Michael Backlund will be a fourth line center now, and Monahan will move to the third line, unless we want to use Zibanejad as a wing. Um, so Philly got JT Miller, Sabiza, and Lebo, and Vancouver got a first and Travis Sanheim. That's a pretty good trade for Vancouver. Jordan Martinook on waivers, no. All right, let's see. Well, let's move Dubé to this line and Japani to this line. Now we're gonna put um, Vinajad on the wing on the second line. Oh, and I see Ricard Raquel has been moved to the top line with Lindholm and Ovechkin. Kachuk is a third liner now. Damn. What if we? I'm trying to get the chemistry. That doesn't really change much. Whatever. There we go. So OV has 70 points and he's resigned. I'm hoping the stream will be better for the video of the gameplay. But you never know. We don't need to view draft class because we don't have a first rounder. Maybe at the draft we can trade somebody to move back in. It's supposed to be a rebuild, but the Flames have been simulating pretty well. They've clinched a spot. Flames get first in Pacific. Avalanche won the West. So we'll just sim until our. We're playing a Wild in the first round. Before we do that, we're going to check out the awards. I never remember how to do this. You go to playoff tree. 91 points for OV. Can't check out the awards yet. So we got Jets and Hawks, Avs and Sharks, Oilers and Ducks, and Flames and Wild. I believe the Flames and Oilers both win. They would beat the playoffs for the first time in a long time. All right, so let's sim the first two home games. We lose game 1 2-0 and win 4-1. Remember, we don't have a first round pick, so we don't want to bow in first round. And we win game 3 in overtime. We're up 2-1 in the series. And up 3-1 with a 6-1 dominating performance. They go back home for game 5 and hopefully we can close it out. Oh, we lose 4-3. All right, game 6. We'll sim up close here. Like to sim quickly. Well, we'll do the first period first. Wow, first period 3-2. What's the story? And we each get a goal in the second. Simulation pause. So let's see how the third period goes here. Power play. 5-on-3 power play for Minnesota. They score on it. Jeez, look at all the penalties. Oh, and Minnesota scores again. Brutal. The refs are against us. 6-4. Oh boy. Let's spell game 7. Yep, and probably an empty net goal there too. Very easy game. Well, we're up 3-1 and we've lost 2 straight. So now it's game 7. Hopefully this goes well. 2-0 Wild. 3-1. Gross. We could be out in the first round. Oh, and the Flames have scored. Can we tie it? Oh, goal by the Wild on power play. Running out of time. Another penalty. Come on, guys. Where's your heart? Oh, we tied it. Oh, 4-3, sorry. And we have been eliminated in game 7. That sucks. Okay. And after this, let's see if we can extend his advantage. Yeah, because we did trade for him. No, he doesn't want an extension. Yeah, we don't have the money for him anyway. So we basically traded a first for, yeah, that was a bad trade. Shouldn't have done that. And Colorado wins the cup. Salary cap has gone up. 69 is the min and 90.5 is the max. Is it time for a rebuild? Should we rebuild the Flames now? Finished first in division 2 years in a row. Got to the third round and lost in the first round in the first 2 years. Let's see who has retired. Corey Berry from the Golden Knights. Louis Erickson. Canucks finally get out of that contract. Nobody huge here. David Backes is a scout. We're not going to interview any draft class guys. Columbus is willing to trade first overall pick. Can we get it? Kachuk was a third liner for us last year. Do we package Matthew Kachuk and Dylan Dubé? No. We have a second, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, and seventh. And it's not worth much. Yeah, we can't. I could probably get this pick, but trying to make it realistic. Let's look at the draft class and see realistically a player that we might want. So 7th overall, this Lambert, Savoy, and Wright are all real players. This is probably the top 3. Lambert, right here, he's probably going 6th or 7th in this draft, so maybe we could trade up with 6th or 7th. Savoy, I've got him before. I don't like him that much. He's very fast, but he's not good. And we have the 58th pick. So let's scroll down to 58, see what we can maybe get. This guy, top 6. Gonna trade up a couple picks. This guy. see what else we got. This guy could also be an option for us. See goalies. McNeil, elite medium gem according to my scout. So let's see. 6 and 7 don't want to trade, but let's try Red Wings. See if we can get. It's too hard to trade up. We don't really have any prospects we want to get rid of. Zeri still 71. Pelche 75. Zika. That's the guy we traded for. Derek Ryan for. We're trading a center. We could. What just happened? Maybe Zeri. Zeri. Malesta. And future second. I don't want to trade this year's second. How about this? I'll get it done? No. 2 seconds. It's a good prospect. Man. Okay, one more. First 10 of 4.4. He's 93 overall. Poirier. No. Not worth it. Vancouver wouldn't trade with us. Okay, let's just sim to the next round. See where Lambert went, I'm curious. Yeah, he did go at the pick rate. He's 76 overall. Savoy went to Ottawa. Let's see who did we trade? Oh, Rangers. Where's the Rangers? This is who we top 60. Yeah, not a great player. All right, so let's and trade top of round 2. No, I need to get into the 50s. So that would be around here. I'll trade my second next year. Gotta move up here. There we go. And there's a few guys that I want in this spot, so we'll see who's still here. Here's the goalie I wanted. We got elite medium defenseman here, but it's hard to tell. This was the guy that we were gonna go after as a goalie. Yeah, 5 years. 5 years for him too. 4 years, Al McInnes. Yeah, let's go defenseman here. Top 60. See if we can trade up to 48 and get um, that goalie we want. Let's do fourth and a third next year. None of them get it. See if we have a rookie goalie or a goalie that we can give up. Um, Parsons an 81. Hmm. Dustin Wolf. Okay, done? No. Alright, we'll just roll. I'll take best player available at 120. Seventh, his shot's good. T minus physical, his defense is not good. So he's an offensive defenseman. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's see. Play in our minors. Maybe if a guy gets, we don't have injuries on, but if we had injuries on, we got a backup goalie here. Pretty good skills. Potential backup goalie, so. And our scout was right about him. Alright. Bottom six forward with our sixth rounder. Who's this fifth? Nobody left. Elite medium. Oh, there's a goalie here. Let's see. Scout doesn't really know. Oh, a starter though. But he could be our goalie in 5 years. Seventh round pick. See if we can find a gem somewhere. All this unknown. Look at all these guys. What are the scouts doing? Let's sort this. Elite grinder, which is a weird thing. 5 years. Top six forward. Skating is maybe 5'8" and he is skating. We'll take the grinder in seventh round. See what. Bottom six. Not too bad. Let the computer hire the AHL. We got a couple scouts we gotta resign. Let's see. Lots of money for new scouts, so see if I can get some gems. So each of this video, we're gonna end the video after free agency. Okay, so we'll start by position. Lindholm, Monahan, Backlund. These are my top three. Monahan has 1 year left. Backlund has a couple, and so does Lindholm. Zibanejad does not want an extension, but let's see. We have 10.2 million. When I don't want an extension, you have to overpay, which I don't want to do with him. So I'll have him go to free agency. Maybe Ruzicka can come in and be our fourth line center this year. If we can't find anybody in free agency. This is our draft pick last year. Don't need to sign him yet. Kieran's, he needs a contract, entry level deal. Be signed to him. At Gaudreau, Ovechkin, Kachuk, and Giovanni. Our left side is looking good. Pelche is getting close to becoming an NHLer. Take a look at his stats. Or not stats, his skills. His shooting is very good. Speed, okay. Defense is atrocious. Puck skill is pretty good. So his defense and his skating is holding back his overall. This guy, he could play in the top nine right now. So we'll see what we have. I see 5 wingers on the left side that are NHL ready, and we got. Um, he doesn't want an extension, so I'm just gonna release you. Duola, we get you for 3 years, 750, hopefully, because he's NHL ready. Pospisil, we play the minors, and sign our entry level deal for this guy. Okay, so we run all the forward groups, and I'll simulate a day. A day, Tuolo has resigned, Rizika has resigned, Pospisil resigned, parents happy, Francis happy. Everybody has resigned. That's good. It looks like our D is set. Hannafin, Anderson, Hannah, Shillington, who is Mayorov. He did not move up at all, playing in the minors. That sucks. All right, let's see. Game morale. He liked Rizika as his buddy, so he played too many games. So when I sent him down, he lost a year. That sucks. See, how did he do? Stockton, yeah, 10 goals, 36 assists, 46 points in 58 games. That's good. Um, yeah, he was -4, 0 points in 16 NHL games. Okay, so we have one RFA. Sign you for a bunch of years. Markstrom, Reddick, Parsons wants a new contract. What does he want? These guys, they just want to play in Calgary. It's awesome. I don't know if he's gonna accept that. Oh wow, beautiful. Okay, so I got 10 million in cap space. I don't want to overpay for Zibanejad. Um, Defense is pretty good. Our forwards, our lines here. Gaudreau, Vashon, Lindholm. Actually, I might put Monahan on top line because he's elite. Lindholm has moved down to top 6, so then we'll go Lindholm, Kachuk, and Dubé, or Raquel. And third line will be Dubé, Backlund, and Manjapani. And then fourth line will be Ruzika, Phillips, and Tuola. Pelche will play in the minors for 1 more year. We're going to take a look at the free agency. If there's a superstar out there and we could shed some salary and sign a big fish, we will. Let's see what scouts we can do first here. We have no European scouts, so let's get a couple of those. We got B overall scout right here. And when they're younger, you can get them cheaper. Yeah, we only one from each. I like to have two in Canada. So let's sign you. Just go on best available right now. There we go. Russia. Nobody great. And when players retire, they will show up here. Like I'm pretty sure this guy is an NHL player. All right. Hopefully like Nathan McKinnon or Leon Draisaitl's here or something. That'd be awesome. Oh, okay. Morgan Riley. Morgan Riley. Oh, Darnell Nurse. We want 6.7. Sorry, Edmonton. I might have to sign this guy. Nugent Hopkins and Nurse. Like, who's running the Oilers? I think I'm gonna sign Nurse and then trade Chris Tanev. Oh, he has 4 teams interested in him. Here's Benajad. Nicoletti's here with no offers. Mm, Rasmus Ristolainen. Yeah, I'm gonna go after Nurse. I can overpay too. I'll just give him 7.5. He's 27, so let's do 4-year deal. So now I have 3 million left. Let's see if I can get like a fourth line center, penalty killer. Ryan Getzlaff. Hmm, that's interesting. I like this guy too. Ryan Getzlaff for 1 year. And that's my cap. Just for curiosity. Whoa. Thatcher Demko is up to a 90. He's a UFA too. He hit it right at perfect timing. All the division rivals losing their players. All right, so if I get Nurse, I'm gonna trade a defenseman because I'd like Hannafin and Anderson to play together, and Nurse and the rookie to play together. Getzlaff agreed. Oh, there we go. Darnell Nurse has agreed to join the Flames. That's beautiful. And I'm gonna stop the simulation now and take a look at our decor. Nurse is the top guy now. Tanev Van Nurse. Anderson Tanev. Shillington, 2 million. That's a good contract. I like having the left, right, left, right. Maybe this guy plays in the minors for a year. 6 overall, though. You think you would have been making the NHL by now? Hmm. Hey, you know what? I don't need to trade anybody. Well, I'm gonna. Well, we'll sim this to the part where you change the lines and change the numbers and stuff. Lou's trying to get my prospects here. No interest. See there, Ovechkin got 10 points in the first round. All right, let's take a look at the lines here. Lindholm has moved up to an 88. Ovechkin went down 1. Dubé has been moved to the top line, which um, I want to have Gaudreau there. Ovechkin is a left winger, so we'll put Gaudreau on the top line. Actually, let's do Rickard Rakell, and we will do Gaudreau, Monahan, and Dubé. I feel like Getzlaff has more offensive upside than Backlund. He's faster. Yeah, we'll do this. Manjapani, Rizika, and Backlund as my fourth line. Parnell Nurse and Hannafin. I want to go left, right. Mm, yeah, Tanev, Nurse. That's the shutdown. Man, there's no chemistry with these guys. Let's see if I put in a rookie, if it helps that. Helped it a little bit. No, he's up to an 81. There we go. Move him up there. Play more minutes. Anderson is where he should be. Power plays Raquel, Monahan, Kachuk, Hannafin. We're going to put Ovechkin in Nurse's spot here. There we go. Let's take a look at the numbers. Rizika, you cannot wear 34. That's Kiprusoff's number. We will give you number 20. Getzlav, number 15. Monahan. Numbers look okay. Cornell Nurse, 26. I don't. What number does he wear normally? He's a big guy. I like giving big guys 77. Move his number to 77. And that will be it for season 2, episode 2 of the Calgary Flames franchise mode. I'll bring up another episode for season 3 later on. Um, Hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully we can bring that Stanley Cup to the city of Calgary. Have yourself a wonderful day, and we will